easy, okay? Then I have an evaporator, okay, dryer there. So that's a standard AC system we just mentioned, right? Oh, but look what I have here. I have, I have an inner condenser.
What the hell's that?
And I have my high voltage PTC heater there, okay? If you're trying to figure out how a vehicle's heat pump operates, this is a 2014 Kia. They made this better and better as time goes by. But this diagram is in their service information. I pulled it right out of Mitchell. Okay, so let me explain how it works. Compressor is running, it cannot reverse. So in order to reverse refrigerant, we need valves. Okay? Refrigerant flows to the inner condenser. So from the compressor, okay, now we're in cooling mode, so what's going to come out of the compressor? Actually all the time. Hot vapor, right? Well, if we're in cooling mode, are we going to want full cold like where I am? Maybe it's a 50-degree day and I want to just heat the cabin up a bit, but I want to dry the air. Reminiscent of a heater core and a blend door. Okay, so this guy is now a hot condenser. Okay, so I may not use it depending on where the blend door is. If I don't use any of the heat, off it goes to the front. Okay, now the way you read this diagram, this is a heater box in green. The way you read this diagram is we come out of the compressor into the inner condenser, we go out, okay? This loop across the top means that expansion valve is being bypassed. Okay? Away we go to the front, we go through this guy here. So refrigerant passes number 8, the expansion valve. Number 10 valve directs the refrigerant to the outer condenser for heat removal, so we're doing our standard thing, right? We take the heat out, there's my receiver dryer, so now I have cooler liquid coming back, right? Okay, my cooler liquid coming back, number 2 valve, allows for flow through the chiller. Why? Well, I might have to cool the battery. This just came from the condenser, so it's probably cooler than the battery, if I'm going to use it, okay? So number 2 valve allows flow through the chiller, okay? And to the thermostatic expansion valve, so that guy's flowing through and diverting there, and then our refrigerant comes through the expansion valve, and we cool off our normal evaporator like we used to. Everybody good? Good. A little bit of an extra step for the hot part here. Anyway, now from there we go to the accumulator for the normal separation, and then we start the whole thing again. Okay?